again. It's back to the smack. Round 9. Tell us what the best tool is for unplugging during distance learning. Take it away, Stephanie.
Okay, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm going to teach you something I've never taught to people who are not my students. So every Friday, my class does a special clap called a Friday clap. Normally, I would never, ever do it on a day that isn't Friday. But I'm going to break the sanctity of Friday clap to teach it to you so that you can do something fun like this with your students at the start of a meet together. Okay, you start soft, and then you get louder. It's 3 rounds. So you have to warm up your hands. You tell them, warm it up. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday, and you yell, Happy Friday. My students cannot wait for it to be Friday. We did that in our classroom, and we've maintained doing that over meets together. And I would highly encourage that you have something fun that unites you all that you can shout and do together. And it just is the best way to begin.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. Next up, it's Devin.
Hey, the thing about Friday right now is every day is today, in the words of the great Tom Hanks. Hey, social distancing doesn't mean we stop being social. And we've got people from all over the country, all over our communities, all over the world that we still want to interact with. But what fun is just staring at people on a Zoom or a Hangout? Welcome to Remote Game Night. I've been able to launch this with my staff once a week, and it has been phenomenal in keeping those connections. The Jackbox Party Packs, a company named Jackbox, if you're familiar with, you don't know Jack, has been around for years. And what they've done is they've put together these series of games. Somebody starts a game, they share it on their screen with everybody in Zoom or Meet or Skype, whatever you want. They get a code that they access through their phone. You type it in, and you can have anywhere from 16 people playing, multiple more in audience members, and you can play trivia games, drawing games. It's a great way to bring people together. You can share some of the results on social media, and it's better than just staring at people's faces on a screen for 2 hours. Get involved, get together, Remote Game Night. Check it out at jackboxgames.com. They do have a game for free available right now, Drawful 2. Check it out, play around with it, make your night a Remote Game Night.
Thank you, Devin. Next up, it's Frederick.
Hello, Smackheads. Ooh, maybe not that one. Smackers, that's better. Anyway, what better way to de-stress from technology with websites? I can think of 2 that work great. This one is one of my favorites. Do Nothing for 2 minutes. Brought to you by the Calm people, the people from the Calm app. It asks you to do nothing for 2 minutes. If you even move your mouse, it makes you start over. Another one that's great is the Make Everything Okay. It's a button that makes everything okay. Watch. Well, is everything okay? It is. Now get back to work.
Thank you, Fred. Now, next up, it's Daryl.
Unplugging can be hard to do, especially while we're all in lockdown. But as an unfit and super lazy person, I've really taken to doing a bit of zombie running using the incredible app by Six to Start, Zombies Run. It's a great app because you basically listen to a post-apocalyptic podcast as you go out for a run or walk. No pressure. You get a little bit of story every few minutes, and it's up to you whether or not you want your run to be interspersed with zombie chases where you have to run a little faster for a minute to avoid losing resources. Your distance and speed is all recorded if you want it to be, and there's a town-building gamification element as you collect resources. Even better, if you're a complete beginner, there's a Couch to 5K app too. Best of all, it makes social distancing that little bit easier if you imagine that everyone else out and about is a zombie desperate for your brains. Staying away from people has never been easier.
Well, that clearly wasn't Daryl, was it? Stephanie surely messed up there. That means no voting for her this round. That was the amazing cat, of course. Let's see who's up next. Right, it's Jess.
Things helping me stay grounded during this crazy time is my Calm app. I love that they have both a web platform and a mobile platform. When you log in every day, there's a daily Calm guided meditation. as well as numerous guided meditations of various lengths so that you can kind of start small and work your way up. They've also got some really amazing sleep stories that make falling asleep very, very easy, read by different famous people that have nice and calming voices. They also have a really great collection of calm, mindful music that is really great to play in the background when you're working or just trying to unwind. This tool is helping me stay centered and get back to that calm place.
Thank you, Jess. Looks like we've lost Daryl. So that's the end of round 9. Now we need to all unplug during this craziness. So tell us, give us some of your suggestions as to what you're doing to unplug. Tell us in the chat. We'd love to know. And with that, that's the end of round 9. Please pop over to the voting page, click on the form for round 9 and get voting. And we'll be right back after these short messages, which come with a warning. Viewer discretion is advised.